Hello and welcome. Right. Yeah, it's just, literally straight after the last session, in so much as, time wise, obviously, that's such an obvious thing to say. Yeah, we've done everything that we needed to do. Everything's limed, fertilised. September, though, is going to be a busy month because it's also grape time. It is. We've got all the productions on selling and everything. I really do want to put some grass on this, proper grass that looks a bit more realistic. I hate the green stuff. I truly do. Yeah, so this is going to be, should be third growth stage if I'm correct, and this will be ready for us to rock and roll on. Definitely now. Yeah, pH we've done. We learned that last month, as in the last episode. So I do like the fact it seems very apt that this little tiny mighty beast can actually do that. I'm really well chuffed with that, actually. Yeah, so let's just check, remind myself what is, the Grimmy, that's right, and it's not a bad little thing, it isn't. We are really doing really quite well, I think, personally. Yeah, it's just beginning to get to the stage. We have literally put our hands into many pies, which is why we've only got this amount of money, and yeah, we've upgraded the productions. I can't believe how much, 300 odd tons of TMR. Seriously? We fed the chickens, we've acquired sheep, and everybody's happy, everybody's fed, and we've done all of the things that we needed to do. Let's just recap and make sure we have, though. Yeah, we've planted our canola in field 5, as we can clearly see, and it is, in fact, it is, no, we need to go back one more, don't we, for canola, and the green is right, and growth is almost the same colour as canola, but yeah, that's all good. Now, weeds, that was it. Weeds. Now, did I lease? Let's have a check. I did. Right, so we need to go and fetch that. So I'm going to, literally, I'm not going to keep dying off all the time by jumping the map. I am going to pop over, grab the... Oh, actually, hang on 1 minute. Didn't I put the weeder on that? I think I've already done it. So we will, because otherwise it's daft. I even think I made the course. Sure I did. Smash it. So do you know something? We're going to set going and go. Yeah, and just make sure that our work is going to do that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that tiny bit of fertilizer or the tiny bit of thing. We have got the weeds growing, so we'll let that go. We'll just make sure that our work is going to work. I think so. The lines were all right. I just want to make sure as soon as and there should be nothing to stop that. Then I'm going to stop recording for a minute. I'm going to pop back over and we're going to set that one actually nicely planting. I think we're going to need some more fertilizer. I think. Oh, that's right. Now I was thinking about using the slurry, wasn't I? Yeah. But I was thinking about using the slurry tomorrow, wasn't I? Because we can't do anything on the other field. I keep forgetting. It's August. I can't plant wheat until tomorrow. So I've got to let this finish. So, with that being the case, I'm not going to... Do I just show you this? It's a bit... Well, this is what the farm's doing today. We could time-lapse this little bit and time-lapse tomorrow morning the feeding ritual and the straw and all the rest of it. It is true. So this doesn't take forever, and then we can get on with doing some real work. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right. That is, yeah, that's about that. I'm just going to literally run another, yeah, I'm going to do another, what I'd like to get we'll stick to what we've got. I said that we're going to make use of what we've got. I probably will put a tap here though. Then you can just keep like dropping some in, 7.5 tons in, 7.3 tons in at a time without, keep running backwards and forwards. It's as I said, I have said so many times, it is about streamlining. Yeah, I really did try to use a swivel axle, and that was a mistake. So there is a very good use for the feeding wagon still, and that is the fact that it's not swivel axle. So we'll stick to that. And yeah, I've got to be honest. The Welga did behave itself, and I do believe we did actually. Although, to be honest, it would probably be better if we used the other one. Yeah. Have I sent the... Let's send that back now. So that's both fields weeded, limed, fertilised. All the animals except for the sheep fed, and they are about to be fed. The grapes, vineyard actually harvested. Obviously we've got all the other mulching and all those jobs. Whoa. No, actually that's not a bad way to go. It's a more proper way without sneaking across people's fields and such like. So yeah, we are really low on that, but we've also got a lot of bread. I did notice because I kept it on spawning. So yeah, we shall I'm not going to speed time up or anything like that, but I just wanted to get this. Has been absolutely it's achieved such a lot. I mean, yeah, I did notice I left a little tiny bit of blue. Yeah, missed a tiny little tad of grapes, but hey ho, it really is a little tiny bit. It is away. Nah, it is. It's down here. That's right. I was going to say, I'm sure there's a proper way. We came earlier along it. So yeah, let's feed the sheep, and then that is definitely a wrap for this session. Absolutely been a monster, but boy, have we achieved a lot. Yeah, I'm pleased, very pleased with the. What I'm doing, it really should be Silverrun, but I'm breaking up the two. The Silverrun and Riverside are both getting humongous, and it does sort of take its toll on you. So I thought, let's do a little St. Kalle, although I've got to be honest, this session's been a massive bump one anyway. So, oh well, the crops are growing nicely. Yeah, that is definitely growth. I'm well chuffed at that. So our canola's growing well. Let's feed these, and yeah, that is a wrap, definitely. Yeah, things are really taking shape. We'll have a look at the price of bread, because I'm hoping next session, if the price of bread's good still, we'll run that across. Wool, yeah. Not much more than yesterday, strangely enough, but there aren't that many of them, so I'm not expecting miracles. I would like to get more sheep and more cows, definitely. Yeah, that really isn't very much. We rested, so wow, it's like they've produced absolutely no more since yesterday. Oh well, that's not going to be far off. I think if we keep throwing that much in every single day, that'll keep that up nicely. Yeah, anyway, yeah, let's have a quick look at everything on this, and then we're going to leave it. Yeah, so we have our wheat planted. That looks very good to me. We shouldn't have any weeds at all. No. Yeah, we know it needs rolling. I haven't got to roll it yet. I know this. I'm not really as worried about that, about anything else. Is there anything that needs... Yeah, I know obviously we need to mulch the... I've only done grapes once, so I need to literally do a little tiny bit more of homework on that. Why are there stones along the paths? That's interesting. Right, so we've done that now. Let's just check on precision farming, because that equally should be, yeah, very interesting. Someone scanned half the map. I wonder who that could be. So yeah, pH is perfect on field 5, and yeah, obviously the grass field has just been ripped. Now we did do field 13 I think it did say perfect actually, but we should double check next time. And nitrogen, obviously the grass field's going to be terrible because we've just literally tore all the nitrates out with the grass in there. You can see field 5 is good and 13 is also good, but for the crop type. So we are really doing terribly well. Animals, let's just check those on camera just to show you. Now the chickens should still be good, but yeah, so reproduction 20% because they'd obviously given birth actually twice to 2 sets to, oh no, it will be once. I was forgetting multiple births on that thing there. 33% pubescent and 60%, yeah, I am not far off. Oh wow, they are getting down that quite fast, but then there are a lot of chickens. Looking at that, I think, is that full? I'm not sure how much the pen is, but I would have thought it was. That they've just given birth actually, so that's explaining a lot. I would imagine that's full then, but yeah, we need to be standing at the pen, don't we, to actually see the total number. Always has shocked me a little bit that you haven't got that. You know, like chicken pasture brackets, its capacity, carbon, its capacity. I just don't get it. And I know different iterations of FS have had better sort of things and other things, so it is a bit of a weird one. Right, trying to think, is there anything? Yeah, we did say, trying to catch up with what I'd said, promised that we would look at. Let's have a look at the grapes. Not the grapes. We have put the grapes, of course, into our production. But I want to look at the seed. I can't find out where the 2 tons of seeds are. I've put finally found the farm supplies from the Lord and actually stuck it in. I wanted to look for it a few times on the model, but I couldn't find it. So I found it now. And we've got that, and it is fantastic. Really is brilliant. I can see what everyone was raving about. Now that's on the way up, but we are not looking for that. We are looking for cheese and butter. Wow, they're both doing well. But aren't we selling those? Yeah, we are. We're selling those directly because, yeah, they're the ones with very little fluctuation. Now, present price of bread is... Ooh, farmer's market is higher. So we will be selling our bread. Let's have a look. Next session, definitely a lot of bread sales. And we have got quite a bit in. The silage digester should be producing nicely now. And my next plan is to reinvest in buying the little BGA and going into the energy business. How much bread have we got in storage? Because, yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, the grapes are going through the process to create the... I'll just show you. But that's all selling. That's why we keep getting little tick-ups. So 3.2 tons of bread, and that's not including what has been spawned, which I do believe was about 5 or 6 tons. So there's about 8 tons. So that's going to be a full load. Flour's going down nicely. That really is processing very well. And the grape juice is almost a ton, and I think that sells really well. It is this time of year, I think, as it, but not. I think it's a little higher. I think it's more like January. Let's have a look. No, totally wrong. It's actually April. Yeah. Anything around 5 tons. So 5 tons. Ooh. Oh, the Castle Inn is well above that top price. In fact, Cafe Kuchenek is also well above what it should be. So we really want to be getting that ton of that, and that'll do as well. The manure's starting to appear now. Slurry quite a lot. So, but that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, it has been fantastic. It really has. This Let's Play is, I mean, I can't get over the turtleneck's ration. I mean, as I said, we could literally feed our cows forever. It really is amazing. We could stay for 3 years and still have enough to actually feed them, even with far more. So what we need to obviously get more animals, sheep, more animals, the cows, and yeah, I think the BGA will really help. Not. I want to do it from our own efforts, though. I'm not going to have a bank loan. I didn't mind the bridging loan where I knew I was going to get the money back, but I want to do it from our own efforts. So the grape juice and the bread, all that type of stuff, our own products. That's what I want to do. And as I say, I want to invest that straight away in the BGA, to the energy business, and put the silage into that, and then invest the profit from there, from everything, back into the farm. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey, however long it lasts. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.